In the previous movie, we saw how if you want to reverse out a line of type from a solid bar, paragraph rules are a great feature, but they won't work if you have multi-line paragraphs. What you need in this case is paragraph shading. I'm going to set this text back to looking like this. Let's pan to the left, and now I will hold down my Option or Alt key on my paragraph formatting options. I'll come and Option or Alt and click on shading. Check the box. So we start out looking like this. I'll need to adjust the offsets, and in this case I'm going to offset by 12 points on the top and the bottom. So I need to break that chain because I don't need any offset on the left or the right. The only other thing I want to do here is change the bottom edge, and I'm doing this so that the text looks perfectly centered within this block. I'm going to change the bottom edge to baseline. Just watch how that affects that block of orange. So now, leaving the shading, I need to select the text and we will indent it on the left by 12 points and on the right by 12 points so that we create some padding on this box. And then with the text still selected, because we're reversing out, I'm going to make the weight of the text a little bit heavier. We'll go to semi-bold and I will change the color from black to white, or paper in design terms. So that's how we can create a shaded paragraph. And of course, if the text is edited, the shading moves along with the paragraph. Now, very much related to shading are paragraph borders. Let's just go and see how we achieve this. As before, there is a left and a right indent applied to the text. I'll hold down Option or Alt and click on the border color icon. Border is turned on. I'm using a 2-point rule around the paragraph, and I'm offsetting this by 10 points and on the top and the bottom, but not offset at all on the left and right. So the width of this box is the same as the width of the text frame. And in addition, in this case, I'm using rounded corners. You can, if you want, combine shading and borders. You just need to make sure that you're using the same corner size and shape for the shading as you are for the border. Something else that I find very useful to do with paragraph borders is to create a vertical line that follows the type. We've seen how we can do this using paragraph rules if you want a horizontal line, but for a vertical line, we need a border. And the key here is that this is applied to 3 different styles of paragraph. And there is an option in your paragraph border, merge consecutive borders and shading with same settings. So just so long as those 3 paragraphs all have the same settings, then they will merge. And if they don't, you see I just changed something there, the whole thing will fall apart. But so long as they have the same settings, they will merge seamlessly.